Hi, this is a video for the top 10 best graphic novels I read in 2025. I'm recording on my smartphone again, although I think the camera on the laptop's working, so maybe for other videos I'll record on the laptop. But in at number 10, we have Biggles Spitfire Parade by Captain W.E. Johns and illustrated by Frances Burgess. And I can't really do the artwork justice here. You need to buy the thing for yourself. So it's Biggles, quite a well-known British character, Spitfire pilot, but the artwork is really beautiful stuff. Number 9, we have Nicolai Dante, Volume 7. Nicolai Dante is a character from the 2000 AD universe. And how to describe it? It's a sort of alternate history. Soviet Russia, where the Tsar never ended and continued on to the future, the present day and beyond. So it's Soviet cyberpunk, sort of, I suppose. And our main character, Nicolai Dante, is a Errol Flynn type character, Robin Hood type character. Sort of swashbuckling stuff. Number 8, we have Nicolai Dante, Volume 3. I don't know exactly how many volumes of this essential collection there are, but I think there's too many because I've yet to finish the whole Nicolai Dante saga. It's part of romance as well, with Nicolai Dante and the Tsarina, daughter of the Vladimir, who's the Tsar of all Russia and the Russian Empire. And number 7, we have Nicolai Dante, Volume 2. I don't know where Volume 1 is. I seem to have lost it, but Volume 1 would be quite high, probably top of all the Nicolai Dante graphic novels because of nostalgia reasons. And at number 6, we have Nicolai Dante, Volume 4. So, change of pace. Number 5, we have Monstrous, Volume 1, by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda. This is a Hugo Award winner, multiple award winner, I think. So I've done a video on this, and as I say, it's quite sumptuous illustrations and a good fantasy story. Number 4, we have the ABC Warriors, Chronicles of Chaos. ABC stands for Atomic, Bacterial, Chemical. So these are robot warriors who are made to combat in any sort of situation, atomic, bacterial, or chemical. But I think their sort of programming is haywire, and they've got this leader who's devoted to chaos. The main thing about this is really the illustration. Really beautiful stuff. Number 3, we have Judge Dredd, Future Crime. These are a collection of some of the early sort of stories in the 2000 AD Judge Dredd universe. I'm not exactly sure if they're from the 80s or 90s, but still very good sci-fi stories concerning Judge Dredd. Number 2, we have Judge Dredd, Bad Science. Again, these are really good sci-fi stories involving all sorts of things. There's like a crazy robots, and there's like a demonic sort of Mozart. And finally, number 1 is Judge Dredd, Metal Fatigue. So Judge Dredd, during all his stories, has had quite a few brushes with robots, being science fiction. You would expect robots. So there's a whole bunch. There's a robotic Phantom of the Opera. And there's Judge Dredd versus a sort of robot wrestler, and robots rebelling. All sorts of stuff. And anything sort of involving robots I'm gonna love. So that's the top 10 best graphic novels I read in 2025. Could have been a lot bigger list. Quite hard to narrow it down to 10, but those are the 10 I've gone with. Thanks for watching. Bye.